Man found a buried train car, but what was inside changed his life forever. Daniel was on his morning walk when he noticed something strange. In a clearing near an old railway, the ground looked smoother, as if it had been disturbed long ago. Curious, he kicked the dirt, then bent down and brushed it away with his hands. His heart pounded when he saw rusted metal beneath the soil. It was bigger than he expected. He decided to dig. For weeks, he worked in secret, bringing tools and clearing more of the train. He told no one, afraid someone might take it from him. One morning, after hours of digging, he reached a door. His hands shook as he pried it open. The air inside was stale, untouched for years. As his eyes adjusted to the darkness, he saw something that made him freeze. He brushed away the dirt and saw stacks of gold bars piled in the corner. Coins and jewelry filled wooden crates, covered in thick dust. The sight made his hands shake. The train car had been buried for years, untouched and forgotten. Daniel stood still, trying to take it all in. The gold was real. He reached out, lifting one of the heavy bars. It was solid and cold in his hands. He decided to keep it a secret. Every night he returned with a backpack, carrying small amounts of gold back to his garage. He stored it under the floor, making sure no one noticed. He worked carefully, moving slowly, never taking too much at once. Days passed, and he continued his routine. The gold was safe, but he knew he couldn't keep all of it hidden forever. He needed money, so he took one gold bar to an expert, hoping to sell it quietly. The expert examined the bar under bright light, running his fingers over the markings. His face changed as he looked closer. He put the gold down carefully and stepped back. The gold had a history. It was part of a missing government treasure, stolen by gangsters over 100 years ago. The markings matched records of lost shipments, making it impossible to sell. Daniel felt cold. He realized the situation was bigger than he had imagined. The expert made a call, and the news spread quickly. The authorities were alerted. Sirens echoed in the distance. Within minutes, police cars arrived, blocking the street. Officers surrounded his house. They already knew about the gold. An officer stepped forward, looking serious. Daniel didn't speak. He stood still as they searched his garage. The officers lifted the floorboards, revealing the hidden gold. They exchanged glances, knowing there had to be more. They asked him about the rest. He stayed silent, but they had a search team ready. He watched as they took the gold away, loading it into evidence bags. As he sat in the back of the police car, he saw them preparing to dig. The train was still buried in the ground, but it wouldn't stay hidden for long. The secret was too big to keep. The buried train had changed his life, but not in the way he had expected.